My name is Michelle, and I'm 41 years old.
My name's Christine, and I'm 24 years old.
My name is Heather. I'm 36.
I'm Lisa, and I'm 43 years old.
I've never had a peel. I'm a little nervous about that. I've known family members and friends that have had a peel. They've come out and they've been bright red and irritated looking, so it didn't look like that was something that I ever really wanted to do.
The questions about the peel that I have are predominantly, how is it going to affect my face overall? How many peels will I need in order to get a good result? Is it going to be something that's long-standing? Is it something that I'm going to have forever?
One of the reasons I've never had a chemical peel is because I've heard such bad things about it. I have a friend who had a chemical peel and she left the procedure with blisters on her face and just had a horrible experience.
I've never had a chemical peel before. And I am a little nervous. I don't know really what to expect. I hear everything from it's a piece of cake and like a mild sunburn to, oh, it's horrible, and you feel like you've just had road rash all over your face.
It was easy. I'm not in any pain at all right now. Wow.
Everyone out there who thinks that your skin has to peel or that you blister or that your face turns red, that is simply not true.
It basically just cleans up the dead layers, and it feels great afterwards, and it gives you a nice healthy glow. I thought it was just a great experience.
It looks good. It looks nice and smooth. Before, I felt like I had to put on this mask every day. I've seen a huge difference, like something I've never even anticipated. So I'm very, very pleased.
I have noticed a complete difference. One of my girlfriends, Melissa, asked me, how do you have such great skin?
The whole process was awesome.
It's glowy. My husband would just come up out of the blue and he goes, "You just look so beautiful." I haven't felt this good in a long time.
My name is Dawn and I'm 41 years old. I don't have a skincare regimen. I've just never really known how to take care of my skin. I have really oily skin. I have very sensitive skin, excessive sun damage. I was in high school in the 80s and the tanner the better. I had a lot of freckles as a child. Now that they've kind of faded, but now I have a lot of brown spots on my skin. My skin condition I don't think is very good. I always felt like my skin was aging faster than I was. I just thought there's not much I can do about it, so I was just going to have to live with it. I'm so excited to finally do something with my skin. I first came into PCA Skin was about 4 months ago, and I had my first chemical peel. I was very nervous, and it was a breeze. It was actually relaxing. I was surprised. After about 4 or 5 days, I saw a difference already in my face, the way it looked, the way it felt. It was quick, and I remember looking in the mirror in the car after I got down to the car after I had my first peel, and amazed. It looks good. It looks clean and healthy. I honestly thought that my skin was my skin, that it was genetics, and that I could probably pile on a bunch of products my whole life, and I really wasn't going to see that much difference. My skin looks better than it's ever looked, and I definitely do not want to ruin that.
My name is Heather and I'm 36 years old. I have what they call melasma. It's something that's really aggravating. You can see I have splotches, particularly right here on my forehead. And basically it's just hyperpigmentation of the skin. I'm very self-conscious about having melasma, extremely self-conscious. It has definitely affected my confidence. I do not leave my home unless I'm wearing a full face of makeup. Just to put on my face makeup, it can take me anywhere from 20-25 minutes because I have to sit there and cover and recover and reapply, and just to get like a normal base skin tone that everybody else normally has. Melasma is something that's really been bothering me for a long time, and I'm really ready to do anything that I need to do in order to get rid of it. Prior to using the PCA peels and the products, I was kind of miserable in terms of my face. Before, I felt like I had to put on this mask every day. It did feel unnatural because I felt like I was wearing 2 inches of makeup that was necessary to cover these areas of my face that were really dark to me and very much of a stigma on my face. I couldn't stand it. Yesterday, I actually went out without face makeup on, which is kind of like unheard of for me because of the fact I've been dealing with this for so long. And after this last peel, I just feel like it's so much better that I don't even feel self-conscious about it anymore. I think it's something for everybody. I mean, I think everybody has problem areas with their skin. No matter what age you are, it seems like everybody has something. I have tried everything. Nothing worked, and this actually worked. I've recommended it to everybody that will talk to me about it.
My name's Lisa Bunis, and I'm 43 years old. I was diagnosed several years ago with rheumatoid arthritis, and I have noticed unusual red patches that I didn't have before. Unfortunately, I haven't had many choices as far as any kind of soothing creams or lotions because I've become very hypersensitive. I ended up with massive rashes or skin blotches, and I've tried everything over the counter, and I've spent fortunes on skincare lines that I end up throwing away. I would love my skin to be a little firmer, less blotchy. I would love some of the fine lines to disappear, and just to have a healthy glow back. I've never had a chemical peel before, and I am a little nervous. It ended up being not at all what I expected. It basically just cleans up the dead layers, and it feels great afterwards, and it gives you a nice healthy glow. Some of the finer lines that I had don't seem to be prominent, and I did notice that my color tone actually seems to be more even. My husband would just come up out of the blue and he goes, "You just look so beautiful." It works, and I would say give it a try because how you're feeling now can change. I haven't felt this good in a long time.
My name is Christina. I am 27 years old. I've been in the Phoenix area for the last 9 years. I think I've had melasma for the last 6 years. I've had people come up to me before and say, "Oh, you have a little something, on your face." And I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't. It's melasma." It's always been there. It's slowly getting darker as time goes on. Of course, living in Arizona makes it really difficult because of the sun. I tend to get darker every time I burn. It's not something that has been able to go away with anything else that I've used.
When I first heard that the trial had chemical peels as part of the regimen, I was a little bit nervous. I pictured chemical peels as being something where your entire face gets stripped off and you're bright red and swollen. This wasn't the case at all. The first peel that I had, there was a little bit of tingling, but nothing really painful. After the first peel, I already saw a visible difference. I already saw lightening of the hyperpigmentation. And this had only been a 3-week period between when you have the one peel and when you go in for the new set of photos and the second peel. And so I thought, could it really be that much lighter, or am I just making it up? Well, I went in for the photos, and sure enough, side by side, I asked to look at the pictures right then and there, and it was actually much lighter even after one peel. My husband definitely noticed that the melasma had gotten lighter. It was pretty funny because he definitely noticed that my skin looked better. And then he also knew that I was using a lot of the PCA products. And he kind of hinted that, is there something that I should be using? And sure enough, we got him started on the men's line